Good afternoon, everyone. Today we will have our discussion on Pertanian at Dharma Malaysia PRT 2008. We have given assignment on environmental issue in agriculture. So we will start our environmental issue from Ika.
Okay, today I want to share the environmental issue about pollution. So, in your opinion, what the serious issue in pollution nowadays?
Is
Yeah, haze. This is due to the slash and burn that practice in Indonesia. They want to clear the forest for agriculture. Then they thought they only burn the specific area of the forest, but it will out of control and spread in large scale. Yeah, that cause fire. Then it also spread the haze, the smoke to the other countries like Malaysia. Some of the farmers say we have to work like this to survive. We do slash and burn every year. As a farmer in Timor, we are miserable, but miserable is better than dying of hunger. I think sometimes men are so selfish. They don't think about the other creature that have the right to live in this earth too. So I think to overcome the issue, they need to practice the method of sustainable agriculture. The definition of sustainable agriculture is agriculture that are capable of maintaining their productivity, society indefinitely without causing irreversible damage to ecosystem health. So they need to practice this sustainable agriculture. Maybe the tree trunk are not burnt, but they can slice thin and left to decompose.
So for me, my topic is agriculture waste. So as human or any living creature, we produce waste every day. Yeah, in toilet. Most importantly, we produce waste every day. Okay, and for livestock, they also produce waste, and if we don't control it properly, like we handle it, maybe we make it to fertilizer or something else that can be used, but we just left it there, that it will be toxic to the environment. It will cause the ecosystem like imbalance again. Other than that, there are also dust produced from crops because of the bacteria and fungi present in there, and if we don't counter it properly, the dust will cause a lot of health problem to the farmers. And so this is what I researched. So we jump to the next point.
Okay. So nowadays weather is more unpredictable. So like in the morning it will show a very hot and sunny day, but then afternoon it will rain suddenly. And so I will talk about how does climate change affect in agriculture. The first point is increasing in temperature will lead to crop growth and will lead to crop growth and affects the quality of crops and pests. So many scientists say that average temperature in the whole world will rise in the next few decades. So if the temperature increase, cooler areas of the country might be more suitable for some crops. So we can plant those crops in this area. And then some scientists also believe that climate change will lead to more extreme weather. Waves and droughts can cause plant due to the elevated transpiration rates and long-term insufficiency of water supply. So strong winds can result in leaf and limb damage as well as sand blasting. So flooding will occur if there is heavy rains, and more plants cannot survive in this environment. And then the next point is
CO2.
Yes. CO2. As carbon dioxide is crucial to the process of photosynthesis, so scientists agree that even small increase of carbon dioxide will result in more plant growth. So more crops can be harvested when more carbon dioxide we have in the air. And then last but not least, tropical storms may increase in time. It usually results in rainfall greater than 2 inches a day, which occur at irregular intervals. It brings no benefits to agriculture when the rainfall events occur too frequent.
So my point is soil erosion. Did you know what is soil erosion?
Yes.
Not sure.
Soil erosion is the movement of soil components, especially the surface of the soil, by wind or water. Soil erosion increases through activities such as farming, logging, construction, overgrazing, and off-road vehicle. There are many causes of soil erosion. First is deforestation. Deforestation is the permanent destruction in forests in order to make the land available to another use, such as farming. The common method of deforestation is burning trees and clear cutting. This tactic leave the land completely barren. And causes of soil erosion is intensity and amount of rainfall. More the intensity of rainfall, more will be the soil erosion, because the rain will make the soil become soft and it will be erode. Because of that, when the monsoon season is coming, many soil erosion will occur. Like just last month at Bukit Tinggi, Karak. The deforestation occurs in the jungle and the soil erosion occur to the highway. Right.
Oh.
Okay, what the effect of soil erosion? When erosion occurs in soil, it typically involves the removal of top layer. This layer is the topsoil and contains many nutrients essential to support plant life. When the topsoil is removed, the quality of the soil is reduced. This results in less plant life growing in the affected area. So the next issue is degradation. So degradation is one of the global environmental problem nowadays and may be exacerbated by climate change. There are many causes of degradation, such as natural hazard, direct causes, and underlying causes. The effect of degradation is unsustainable practice in irrigation and production may lead to increased salinization of soil, nutrient depletion, and erosion.
Okay. My point is about land conversion and habitat loss. Okay, much of the habitat loss from agriculture was done long ago when settlers converted forests and prairies to cropland. Today there is increasing pressure to redevelop conservation lands for high-priced food and biofuel crops. Okay, for the conservation of lands that once provided wildlife habitat to housing developments, roads, office park, strip malls, parking lots, and industrial sites continues even during the current economic areas. This ongoing habitat loss threatens entire ecosystem, as well as many species, expanding oil palm plantation in Indonesia and Malaysia, for example, pose the most significant threats to endanger megafauna including Asian elephant, Sumatran rhinoceros, and tigers. Okay, thank you.
Assalamualaikum, and I'm here, Siti Nurul Emilia binti Muhammad Noor, and my metro number is 184545. Today I want to discuss a little bit about wasteful water consumption. As we know, water is very important to our agriculture works, and agriculture also is the greatest user of water. Like we know that globally, the agriculture sector consumes about 70% of the planet's accessible fresh water. More than twice that industry, which is 23%, and dwarfing municipal use, about 8%, causes of wasteful and unsustainable water course. For instance, leaky irrigation system, wasteful field application methods, and also cultivation of thirsty crops and not suited to the environment. Other than that, we know that which is multiple environmental impact, like unsustainable water use harms the environment by changing the water table and or depleting groundwater supplies. Janet, do you want to add something?
Yeah, I think that agriculture works nowadays are wasting a lot of water, especially in this way when water are polluted mostly by the cars. But agriculture also contributes a significant value to the wasteful water consumption and the pollution. So I think maybe the big companies can try something to reduce the water consumption. I'm Janet Bonaventure. My metric number is 185883. I'm going to talk about genetic erosion. When we speak about genetic erosion, what will come to our mind? This genetic erosion is a process whereby an already limited gene pool, such as for the moth, which they are endangered in 1800, and so when they could not meet, there is no new variation is produced, so that causes genetic erosion. Gene pool is getting limited with the alleles and everything. The factors could be environmental factors such as distance, and then season of breedings, and maybe weather, and human factors where they tend to select only the best characteristic from there and create something that with their desired characteristics. So to prevent this from happening, there are some actions being taken, which is in situ conservation and ex situ conservation. That's all from us. Thank you.
Bye.